what is right and what is productive. Keep going over those speed bumps in life and keep pursuing what is good and what is worthy.
Very good, and I think that that's a good prescription for not only our young people, but I think that everybody who might be caught up in something like that. And it has quite a bit to do with how a child perceives the love that the significant persons around him display toward that child. So what you're saying is if there's a lot of love displayed toward that child, then that child will eventually become a loving kind of child. Is that what we're saying?
My parents never said to me that I was worthless. My parents never said to me that I was
ain't no good.
And so they kept saying to me when I would make mistakes, you're better than the decision that you made. You did wrong, but we know you're better than the decision. So we know that you can do right and you can make good decisions. So go out here and display to us what we believe to be true about you. And that would encourage me to say, you know what, I am better than the decision that I made. I made the wrong decision, and now I'm going to go out here and I'm going to make the right decision because that's who I am and that's who my parents expect me to be. But when we don't have that being fed into us, all right?
That's right.
Prime example, your car, my car, takes gasoline, right? If I were to pour into my car or your car cooking oil from the kitchen, it's not going to run.
That's right.
It's not going to do it. That's not what it needs to run, all right? So I got to give it what it needs to run. So too we have to give our young adults and our children what they need to run. They need positive words. They need words of encouragement. They need someone to believe in them, to say, I know you're better than the decisions that you made. We accept you made the wrong decision. Let's move beyond that now. You've learned your lesson, and let's go forward to something that's positive.
And then we would be able to really solve a lot of the problems that we have in our society.
We'd begin to knock down that wall that has been building up, which is full of wrong decisions, which causes, unfortunately, 14 and 15-year-olds to go out here and shoot somebody, take somebody's life, and not understand the meaning of life itself because they have no plan. Their plan is to live for today, to live fast and to live hard, to make quick and easy money and endanger the lives of others, but they have no plan. Somewhere along the line, someone did not invest and love them and assure them that they were worth something. They were worth more than sleeping at night wondering if someone might come and kill you because you killed somebody. I sleep easy at night because I know I have not killed anyone, I have not robbed anyone, I have not done these things, and I'm not fearful of someone returning to me retribution for what I've done to them.
And it seems to be that that's a lot of that's going on now. All you have to do is look in the newspaper every day and you find that quite a number of young people become involved in violence. Young people too. I mean, people who in a real sense
who have no plan.
That's exactly it. Have no plan.
Have no plan for their lives.
Cut off their lives in a real sense.
If you would ask them how long they expect to live, they would not say, I want to live to retirement.
Okay.
They don't retire at 65. They are killed before they reach the age of 40 and sometimes before they reach the age of 30. That's their plan, to live for now. But we got to invest in them and say, you can do better than that. You are better than the decision that you made. You can live to 65 or 70 or 80 if you would just invest in planning for your life.
And it takes good adults, good parents, good caregivers to recognize that and be able to articulate those words to children rather than those negative things. Is that what we're saying?
Very often when I'm at church with the children who come in from ages 6 to 18, every Sunday I ask them, what did you learn in school this week? And I make them think about, what did I learn? Okay, and I make them tell me, what did you learn? And very often I often go by their schools. And I'll tell them on Sunday, I said, I went by your school last week. You did? I said, yes, sir, I checked on you, made sure you're doing all right in class. Because it also lets them know that I love them and that I care for their welfare and their benefit.
Very good. And of course, we're ending the show for today, Brother Love. And I certainly appreciate the information that you gave us. And I think that if our young people and even if our elders can understand some of the things that you're saying here, I think we'll have a better situation in terms of dealing with some of the violence and some of the unconcern that we have in our society today. And let me encourage you to tune in again next week to another informative edition of Comments. Thank you and good morning.